welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Good to see you all. I haven't been live on this channel in quite a while, and it's good to see you all here. I have the chat right here in front of me. I love you all. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. We're going to be here for quite a while, okay? We're going to be here for quite a while, and originally I was going to do this on my second channel, youtube.com/JamesRays, but I think it would be fun for this last week as we do the old channel. Okay, I can still consider this the old era. While we do the old era, I might as well do these little simple things before we get to the complete new era, which is going to happen this coming Sunday. Okay, so make sure, all of you, as you can see here over there, see there beside me, as you see there down below, the new era starts this Sunday. Hit those notifications. You do not want to miss 8 p.m. Eastern Time, whatever that is for you in the world. Google it, what time that is for you. If that's in the middle of the night for you, wake up early. I think that, like, people in India, if you're from India, I know that's around 4:30 in the morning, but I'm trying to find a time that works for everyone. So I can't wait for you guys to see what we have in store for the new era. I'm super excited about it. We've invested a lot of money in this, and we are working super, super hard on this new content, and we're hoping that you guys will like it. It's not completely changed. I'm still drawing crazy pieces. In fact, if anything major changed, I'm drawing the craziest pieces I've ever drawn in my life. Oh, One Mighty Arrow already threw in a super chat. Thank you there so much, my friend. Really appreciate it. Thank you, my buddy. Go follow him, by the way. That guy's awesome. Go follow him. So make sure you stay tuned for the new era this Sunday, okay? I'll be dropping little hints throughout the week. I am going to drop some videos that are outstanding, that aren't really part of the new era, but I will be putting those up as a preview to the new era, okay? So hopefully you could make that, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But what we are going to do today is I am actually revamping my store as well and my online site, and I have literally 20 years of artwork, okay? 20 years of artwork, and they're pretty much sitting in a tub, okay? Some are sitting in a tub, some are sitting in portfolios, and I'm like, what am I going to do with these things, right? So I am putting a lot of it, like a good 95% of them up on my site for sale, and we will see. We will see what happens, okay, guys? So we will see. So, before we get started, a quick saying hi to everyone in the chat here. Everyone say hi. I'd love to say hi to you. My buddy, One Mighty R, is holding down the fort, so no spam. He's going to get ya. You guys get your spam. Hello, Mateo. How you doing, my friend? Noah Plays. Hi. Art with Leia. Hi. Tashera. How you doing, my friend? Triforce. Hello. Good to see you. And Pasta Bunny. Are ya? Hello, 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 my friend. We are going to get started. Zach Deluxe, hi. While I say hi, let's start off with this. Holy cow, look at that, my friend. Look at that. Look at this thing. Look at this. Hi, everyone. Everyone's going crazy. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. I'm just going to try to... It's all... Oh, it's going fast. I can't say hi, everybody. Which is always fun. That means you guys want to say hi to me, and I'll try to say hi to the chat whenever I can. So if you're here, you're watching, you want to say hi, please say hi in the chat. And One Mighty R got monetized today. Congratulations. I know that's tough. My second channel's not even monetized yet, which is awesome, right? So there you go, guys. So good to see you. So it's slowing down a little bit so I can see Zach, Bruce, Jamaica, I think, Gold Gauntlet. I like that, Gold Gauntlet. Felix. Flapjack. I like that. Flapjack. Reminds me of pancakes. There you go. Alfin. Benny. Yarden. Empire Bricks. I just like Empire Bricks. That's a cool name. Lewis. Okay. So I'm going to get started, guys. We're going to be here for a while. I got so much art over the 20 years. And if you have any questions about the art I'm about to show you, by all means, please do let me know. Now, I didn't organize this. I tried to organize a little bit before we began because there's a lot to go through. And my lovely wife is over here helping me doing all of it. Everyone say hi to Mrs. Box Office Artist over here. Everyone say hi. Hello. My wife is here. She says hello. Everyone say hi to my wife. Everyone. Okay? It might take a while. There's a little delay. Little delay here, but they're going to say hi in a second here. Everyone say hi. Hi. I assume that's for you. Or they're saying they want me to shout out their name. There you go. So you see here. Okay, Popu says, Kamusta po? Kamusta po? Gotom Naho! Oh, there you go. Hi, Mrs. Reyes from Ben Mellinger's over there. Hey, my boy Mersky is here. There you go. Thank you, my friend. Mersky Draws. Go follow Mersky. Okay, Mersky is doing something really fun on his channel, especially if you're a Filipino. You're going to love what he does on the channel. Check out Mersky. Everyone say hi to you, my love. Everyone say hi to you. Say hi, 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 hi. My wife says hi. You're going crazy saying hi to you. Okay, so let's get started here, guys. We're going to go way back in time. Let's go to when I was in high school. And I believe, actually, I think this was done in college here. And as you can see the grid. And this was me in college. So I don't look that much different, I think. I don't look that much different. But however, I do have my mark here. Okay, and I'm going to ask, there's a little delay. How much do you think I got on this assignment here? What do you think my mark was on this assignment here? I want to know. From the chat here, it's going to take a second because everyone's still saying hi to my wife here. So still saying hi to you there. But just before we move on, and we will move fast, guys. Don't worry. We will move as fast as possible because we got 20 years of artwork to go through here. So love from India. There you go. We've been to India. When was that? And that must have been, what, 6 years ago? Yeah, 2014. 6 years ago. We were in New Delhi, and we had a wonderful time there. A+, A, B, A++, A+, 80, 40% from Austin. When might I ban that guy? I'm just joking. Cliff said B-, 90. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. Here's the mark. I'm going to pull it up. Let's see if you can see it. I got 7.8 out of 10. 7.8 out of 10. Hey, I got 78 there. So there you go. 78. There you go. You got it, fellow. Right on the mark. 7.8 out of 10. It says here, I don't even know what this assignment is. I don't remember. In lettering, make sure structure is correct. It says all stems the same thing. Theater thickness. All lines. I can't even read this. I think it's lines the same thickness. So my line work was no good. Wow. What can you do? What can you do? So I'm gonna pull this back, guys, and I'm gonna start off by showing you guys. Okay, that's my table there. I'm going to start off by showing you guys some work that I did when I was in high school, okay? And a lot of this stuff I have shown before, okay? So apologies to those who've seen it before, but maybe some of you haven't seen it. Some of you are new subscribers. So I don't know if we want to sell this or not. No, we'll just put that to the non-sell pile. But I will show you some work that I did in high school here, okay? So here are some, I did these, I believe, in college. So let's do the high school stuff. I believe this is high school. This is high school, yeah. And I showed this before. Yeah, this is the end of high school. This is my end of high school. Okay, you guys saw this. This is the end of high school. I did do a video on these two before. I did these in high school here, and I colored them. I forgot. It was just some cheap, like, dollar store type markers here. Okay, what mark do you think I got on these? There's no mark. Don't worry about that. But I did these on the spare time. As you can tell, I was very influenced by Jim Lee. At that time, 90s Jim Lee here. This was my last year of high school. I believe I saw signings in 1996, which would mean end of high school. Okay, so starting to before going to work there. So I don't know. Maybe we'll put this for sale. But I did do a redraw of this. So when I find it, maybe what I'll do is, if you want to buy that artwork, maybe you could get this as well. We'll see. We'll see that. Okay. So maybe put this on the maybe pile there. I will combine that with the artwork that I can. Okay, so let me show you some things I was actually working on in high school. Okay, this one here, and have you seen this before? Okay, I have shown you this before, I believe. Actually, even before that, let me show you a couple of these guys here. First of all, you seen this here? That's my dad. That's my dad. If you watch my my old vlogs, or my vlog, I had a vlog a while ago. That's my dad. I drew my dad here. It says with cropped hair. And me when I had my long hair. I had long hair back in the day. I don't anymore. That was long hair. Might keep that one. Okay? But I will show you this, okay? This is a design of one of my characters. And I believe I did show this before. His name's Hunter, and he was a part of a team called Blood Warriors, okay? I had a video about this on my channel before, okay? And what I'll show you now is this comic book that I produced when I was in high school. If I believe I was in my grade 11, I believe. Okay, and what you're looking at here is actually photocopies. So I would draw them full size, and I do have the full size, but they're all rolled up downstairs somewhere. and I would photocopy them down. This was a long time ago. This was the 90s. Okay, we did, computers didn't do what they could do at this time, right? And this was a cover I did. Over here, this is my company. I called it Night Beast Entertainment. Look at that, Night Beast Entertainment over there. And me and my buddy Mark, if you guys remember Jonathan, that's how long we go back. I've known the dude since he was born, so he was helping me for a long time there, okay? And then this was a team I created called The Unit. As you can tell, it was very Jim Lee inspired back in the day, okay? And this was the second cover I did here for Blood Warriors. And then I won't go through the whole thing, but just to show you just some of the artwork that I produced for this stuff here. But these are mostly all copies that were shrunk down. So this is like a letter-sized paper. So it shrunk down to half. It was shrunk down to half. And then, yeah. So there you go, okay? So just showed you a few little things there. And we will move on, okay? How long did I spend on these drawings? So the way I did it was, so I had school during the week, and on the weekend, I would draw 2 of them. I would draw 2 pages during the weekend. So one on Saturday, one on Sunday, and I did that throughout the whole school year. So I would be able to finish a full 24-page issue, okay? So put that in the non-sale pile. So let me just show you some other stuff. Like I was working on a different one. I saw this recently, and I don't even remember what it was for, to be honest with you. This was from high school. It says here, War. And, no, this was for Blood Warriors issue 2. I remember that now. I forgot who these characters were. It's so long ago. And I decided to draw them smaller at this time, right? But this one, as you can tell, I was also very influenced by Whilce Portacio, if you guys don't know him. A great legendary Filipino artist who created Bishop for Marvel. Okay? So that was for that, okay? So let's show you some other pieces here that we might put for sale here. Okay, here's a piece that I did here. And this was in high school here. Or not in high school. I think I was in college already when I did this one. I was in college already. And I think this was like an alien. If I remember, this is like an alien. And I forgot what group. I think this is Jodeci. This is a group called Jodeci. It's Jodeci. There you go. And I think Bob Marley, I think it was Bob Marley. Michael Jackson here at the bottom. I totally forgot what the story was, but we'll see. I don't know. Should we sell this? Nah. Okay. Okay, and then I'll show you guys some whole samples. Erman says, are you half Pinoy? Nope, I'm full Pinoy. I'm full Filipino, my friend. And let me see if I can just show you a couple. This is a funny one. This one here was another idea I had. Okay, so let me show you this in pieces here. Okay, so I think I was very influenced by Pulp Fiction back here in the time. Okay, very influenced by Pulp Fiction, and so we got these 2 guys sitting here with this older dude. Here, maybe I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Hold on, because I don't want to spoil the fun here. Okay, so we got these 2 guys here. They're sitting with this guy here. Okay, and then they're laughing at a joke, and then apparently he tells like an inappropriate joke. Oh no, not yet. He tells a funny joke. And then he touches his hair, and he doesn't like that. You can tell my style changed a little bit. And then what happens? Bonk. His teeth is flying across the room. Here. And lands in this girl's cup. So there you go. That was a long time ago. There you go. Now, I'll admit, I totally forgot what this was for. I don't remember. I don't remember what the story was or anything. I don't remember what the story was. But yes, as you can tell, I was a detail freak, still adding all that stuff in there. So there you go. There you go. Okay, so let me show you guys some samples that I put together. And this was, again, at the end of high school. At the end of high school, I put my drawing table in the garage of the house, and then I would go work there in the garage. Okay, it's not good when you live in Canada. It's not a good idea when you live in Canada because wintertime gets a little cold. Okay, but during the summertime, this was great. So this is a sample I was doing of Vampirella. If you guys don't know, Vampirella from Harris Comics Okay, so you had flying down here, and here she's ripping the door open here. And there, I think I found a script, and I was trying to do the script. Okay, so that was one page of that. Maybe we could sell it. Maybe we could put it like under like old art, something like that, and sell that pretty cheaply, right? Like old art. Okay, so that was one, and then let me show you. There's a couple under here. Okay, so there's some samples here. That's not a sample. Put it back in there. Okay, well, we'll get to that in a second here. Here's a couple. Oh, wait a minute. This is Vampirola. This is the second page to that. This was the second page to that. Okay, apologize. It looks a little dark. I wish there was a contrast on this camera. But this, as you can tell here, again, very Jim Lee inspired back in the day. No, I didn't finish inking it. No, I was very slow. I was very, very slow back in the day here. Very, very slow. But, yeah, we got these guys here, and then Vampirella goes beast mode here, and then they tase her, okay? So there's some story issues going on in here, and you know, sometimes you add too much detail and that things get lost, but whatever, you know? So again, maybe we'll have a whole section on old art. So should I start numbering those, by the way? Okay. So what number was that? Number 2? By the way, I'm going to put numbers on this artwork. Okay, yeah, so I'll probably sell those together. I'm going to put numbers on these, so if there's any that you're actually interested in buying, like I know it's COVID time, I know people don't have a lot of money, but if there's something you're interested in before the store goes up, just throw me an email, okay? I'll try to put numbers on these guys so you guys will know, all right? So here's another sample that I worked on. Yeah. This is Warblade and Ripclaw, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Warblade and Ripclaw. Okay, again, I did this probably in college. I think I was doing this one here. Okay, so you can see here, Ripblade and college. I forgot what the story was. You can see over here. So at this time, I was trying to. I was trying to get into comics at this time. So in order to get into comics, you got to prove you could draw comics. So you needed samples, and this was part of a sample set. And even now, I could see a lot of problems with the actual storytelling itself. Like the storytelling's not clear. Trying to figure out what's going on here. But yeah, this was fun. Another fun set. Okay, this will be set number 2. This is Warblade and Ripclaw. Warblade and Ripclaw. There you go. That's set 2. And let me show you guys. Oh, here's one. There's an artist named Dave Ross. Okay, artist named Dave Ross worked for Marvel. Worked on many titles for Marvel, and he had a character named Thrax. So I was a big fan of Thrax. And I did a little 2-page sample of Thrax versus Spider-Man here. Okay. And I actually did bring this to convention, this particular sample here. It's a little bright. Hopefully you guys can see it. I think you guys can see it, okay? Okay, so you have here Spider-Man, a claw coming down. Whoa, Spidey sense! And here comes Thrax, okay? That was his character. Thrax. There you go. And then here, you see Thrax gonna shoot down here. Thrax is coming by. And then we cut to a diner scene in here. And then we see Spider-Man crash through the dining scene, and then that. So, funny thing is, I went to the convention. I met Dave Ross there. I showed it to him, and he liked it. And at that time, there's no Google at that time, guys. Okay, or if there was, very, very infant Google. And he told me, okay, what I should do for backgrounds is when I see a magazine, I should cut out the background I like, put it in a file folder, name the file folder buildings or whatever. And then when I need reference, I'll go in there and pick out the reference, right? We didn't have Google back then. Okay, a little bit easier these days, a little bit easier. But okay. So this is number 3. So number 3, the Thrax. And by the way, Dave eventually became my colleague. We both worked at a school called Max the Mutt. I was a concept artist teacher over there, and he teaches in the comic book program. And we became very good friends after that. And I told him that story. We had a kick out of that. So it's always fun when people you admire eventually becomes your coworkers at the end of the day. So, all right. So let's see here. Next one. Okay, here's a little pinup I did. And I think I was already inspired by my buddy Dave Finch in this particular one here. So this is just a quick, which I never finished. As you can see, I never finished. I can see the blue line here. You see his legs. It's pretty much just a Wolverine and Angel, Archangel, but Angel pin up here. So that was a lot of fun. Okay, so this would be number 4? Yeah. Number 4, Wolverine Angel pinup. If you're interested in this, I'll have a category called old art or something like that, classic art, something like that. If any of you are interested, and don't worry, these will be very cheap because they're old. They're not worth much. Okay, got an interesting one here. So this one here actually did help me get some work. Okay, so before those things didn't get me work. This one kind of did. Now I don't think this is part of it. And I'm actually missing a page here. Let me see if I could. Maybe the page is here. Let me check. I'm missing a page. I think I'm missing a page. Well, if I can find it, put part of the set. But this particular set here, this helped me get a job. Okay, so I did this particular one. I believe this was 1999, 2000, something like that. And I did this particular series of artwork here. Okay, this is a team called Cyberforce. I don't know if any of you know this. Okay, but Cyberforce. Okay, and I did a little sample of this. Okay, so this is one of the pages, but this was the main page here that I did, and I brought this to Toronto Comic Con. Okay, so we'll add that with this one, and I showed this to Matt Hawkins, who's the editor of Top Cow, and he saw this, and he said he liked this. He liked what was going on here. As you can see, there's a stain here. There's actually a coffee stain here. And you got a claw here. So this is missing a page. There was another page here. And then this one here I didn't finish. So I actually didn't add this to the sample. But we have these two villains coming down and Ripclaw looking up here. So this actually drew the interest of Top Cow. And they gave me a card and they said, okay, give us a call. And we'll give you... Or, no, I said... I'm not sure if he said throw me a message or whatever. No, I gave him my card and he said we'll call you and we'll give you the number to the studio and hopefully we could start you on something. They never called. After that, they never called. However, I showed the same sample to my friends at Dreamwave and not thinking that they would hire me at the time. We weren't friends yet. Not thinking they would hire me, but they did like the work I was doing. And I got more stories to tell about that in a second. Okay, so which number is this? This is number 5. If you guys are interested in this, it will be a pack. If anything, there you go. Hey, Michael says, can I get a discount of that because of the coffee stain? Absolutely, my friend. And even you'll get a discount because you're such a cool dude, my friend. There you go. Senka says, your art is dope. There you go. Thank you, my friend. There you go. Now, this is something interesting right here. This one here. Okay? So, I'll try to tell this story fast because we got to we got a lot of work to get through here. But this particular one here, I technically did not draw this part here, okay? This was a cover of a title called Dark Minds. And my buddy Sigmund Torre actually drew this. Sigmund Torre drew this. But I was trying to get a job there. I knew they hired background artists. So what I did was I blew it up, I traced the cover, and I added a brand new background around this. And this is what actually got me the job at Dreamwave. This page. He didn't... the owner of Dreamwave, he didn't care too much about my line art of my figure drawing because they were more of an anime company. But this got me a job, and I was his background artist for a while, which led to my job in Transformers, and we'll get to that in a bit, okay? So, I don't know if I should even sell this, because this is actually Sigmund's work, but hey, well, why not? Why not? This is number 6? Yeah. Number 6, go Dark Mind's background. Yeah. Dark Mind's background? Okay. So now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty here. I'm going to show you a few things. I think you could skip these because this is later on in the story. Okay, that's later on in the story. I'll skip those. All right, so let's get to some other stuff over here. Okay, we'll get to this one later. Okay. Haha, this one here. Well, let me just show you some unfinished art quickly, guys. Unfinished art. Unfinished art. This is a team called Echo. This is a team called Echo, again by Dreamwave. As you can see, I was experimenting with the style here. You see the face? That's not how I draw, right? That's not the way I draw. But I never finished this because I didn't have any work to do. So I decided one day to go into the studio and make make some art, and that's one called Echo, right there, called Echo. There you go. So it's interesting. Oh, we could sell this. We could call this Echo Unfinished Art, Unfinished Dreamwave Art. Okay. What number was that? 7. Number 7. Okay. Here's another piece of unfinished art. Again, I don't remember. I was doing a pinup for a title called Necro War. Now, if any of you guys know an artist named Adi Gradoff, he eventually became the person who designed the very first Iron Man film. He designed the first Iron Man armor. And he was doing a title for Dreamwave called Necro War back in the day. And this was, I wanted to do a pinup of it. And this was the pinup that I did for it. But I never finished it. Never finished it. So there you go, okay? So, again, unfinished art. Unfinished art. This is called Necro War, okay? And this was number 8, okay? Necro War, number 8, okay? So, here's an interesting one, guys. This is an interesting one, and there's a bunch of images here that I'm going to show you first, okay? So, there was this company that's no longer around. To be honest, I didn't like them so much that I forgot the name, all right? I forgot the name. They asked me if I could do a drawing so they could make a big poster of Wolverine and Sabretooth playing pool, okay? So I won't get into the nitty-gritty. Let's just say we had a falling out. Let's just say that. I won't get into the nitty-gritty of it. I'll tell you that story on the second channel, okay? So these were some roughs that I was working on. We were trying to figure out what it would look like. So that's Wolverine with a pool stick there. And then here's another one. Here's another one. Wolverine, you know, cutting the what's it called, the table there, okay. And then we have this one here. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. This one here, because this is layout paper. So this was the background. So there was just trying to figure out what was going on. So Wolverine's here like this, and then that's the background, right? So something like that, right? And then here, I did a sample for them of something I thought was cool. Something I thought was cool. So just Wolverine in a different outfit there. But look at those abs. As you can tell, I was using myself as reference again. Okay. So I might actually put all this all in a package, okay? Okay. But then I did this particular image here, which is the rough copy here. This is the rough copy here. So we have Wolverine here with the pool cue like that. Him ripping the what's called the table there. You see Sabretooth back here breaking a stick over there, okay? And then this is the final piece of art. So I digitally colored this myself, okay? But this is the final piece of art here. Let's see if you guys can see it. Okay, it's a little. You can see that, just like that there. See, you see that? See that? So this was the final art here. So he's shredding the table, and yes, there. And then you had some people in the back going, "Hey, what's going on? What's going on here?" There you go. Now, if you ever are to see this, being sold somewhere, a big poster like that, I was never paid for this. And there's a big story about there. I won't get into it, but know that if you do see it for sale somewhere, I was never paid for this artwork. Maybe I could get paid now for it. If any of you are interested, you can buy this, and I'll include all of these sketches and art. This number 9, and this is Wolverine playing pool. Wolverine playing pool. If anyone's interested, I'll send the whole thing. If any of you guys are interested in this, okay? But never paid for this. Maybe I could get paid for it now. We'll never know. You never know. There you go. Huh? Well, whatever they are. Dufferin Games. That was it. Dufferin Games never paid me, and they went belly up. They're no longer around now, so which is fine. Okay, so I think I will get to, because a lot of this YouTube art, I want to get to this a little later. I do want to get to the. Okay, let's see if I can get to. Okay, I'll go through a few more things, and then we'll actually get to some of the professional art here, guys. Okay. Now, maybe we'll go over here. So 1 second, my friends. 1 second. Oh, what? You know what? We'll go out of order. We'll go out of order. I got so much stuff here. We're going to go out of order. let's start with this. Blast from the past for all of you. Blast from the past. For all of you guys. You guys remember here? I want to ask you, anyone in the chat, who was here for this? Who was here live for this? Who was here live for this? Who was here live for this? Who was here? Let me know. Oh, the light was pretty bright over there. Let's move this back so you guys can see it. Who was live for this? Anyone? Usually takes a second for it to load, but I'm very excited to see if any of you was. JR was there. There you go. Huh? Nobody? Me, sure there. Shireen was there. Artistic was there. Mao was there. Clay was there. Evan wished he was there. There you go. So this was, if you remember this, John was there. There you go. Suman was there. There you go. Yeah, this was a live stream I did on my birthday, and I believe it was my 40th birthday, if I remember correctly. And talk about slow burns. A lot of my videos are very slow burns. When I say slow burns, it takes a while for them to catch on. This video hit 1 million subscribers, but like a year and a half later. 1 million subscribers, 1 million views. 1 million views, but like a year and a half later. So there you go. You can see a lot of fun things in here. Again, my favorites, we got Gordon Ramsay right here. We got Gordon Ramsay right there. Hold on. I want to show you guys. Gordon Ramsay there. We got Rocky here. We got Rocky there. Who else we got here? Yeah, Mr. Beans here in the corner here. Mr. Beans there. What else? What other fun things are in here? You got Pitt. Mario, the Mario Brothers here. Totoro here. So, a lot of fun. So, I'm going to put this for sale too. Let's sell this sucker. Okay? This is going for a lot, by the way. It's going a lot. This was right before my channel actually blew up. At this time, I had about 60,000 subscribers around that time. I just finished the Marvel mural. Had about 60,000 subscribers at the time before my channel really exploded there. Okay? So this is number 10. And this is called 100 characters in 24 hours. Okay? By the way, this next one is a nice little portrait I did of a very, very small YouTuber. Very, very small. If you guys know him there. There you go. You guys remember this? I was supposed to give this to my buddy Jazza last year. I was planning on going to VidCon last year, and we were going to meet for the first time. We've never met in person. We've talked online. You guys know he's been my mentor for 5 years, and I did this for him, but never got the chance. I wanted to give it to him in person. Never got the chance. Maybe I should just send it to him now. Probably won't be able to see him for a long time. So yeah. So this isn't for sale. This is for my buddy Jazza. There you go. That's Jazza, guys. That's Jazza. There you go. They didn't know who it was. That's Jazza. Speaking of Blood Warriors, okay, so we're going through a little bit of YouTube art right now. Okay, so a little bit of blast from the past with some YouTube art. Okay, so speaking of which, okay, so here's one where if you guys remember, this was my redesign of my Blood Warriors character, Hunter. Okay, this was the redesign, okay, of him. All right, so this was a fun one. Tried to make him a little bit more alien, sci-fi. He ended up looking like RoboCop, but you know, there you go. So there you go here. So this is number 11. This is James' redrawn original character, right? Okay. So there you go. Let me show you. I guess I could show you some of this stuff here. No. Let's just keep going. You guys remember this one here? This is one of the first challenges I did, if you guys remember this one. So this is a left-hand, right-hand challenge. As you could tell the ones that was good and which one wasn't. There you go. So you got the right hand there, you got the left hand here. So right hand 25 minutes, left hand 25 minutes, right? This was hard. First time I draw with my left hand. Oh, it was tough because your hand's not used to it. Right? And especially drawing for 25 minutes straight, it was just tough, guys. It was just very, very tough. So, there you go. So, if you're interested in this one, call this left hand, right hand challenge, number 12. Okay. So, let's go way back. Let's go back to 2013, guys. 2013. Some of you might not even be born 2013. There you go. Where will this art be sold? On my Wix site? Yes, it will all be on jamesricemedia.com. Everything should be up by right there, by the 1st, okay? Along with, I'm gonna have a lot of prints also of a lot of my Marvel style stuff, and there'll be immediately the piece that I'm going to debut on Sunday that will also immediately be available for sale on that day as well. So this one I did here, this was the second video that I've done. Okay, this is a fun challenge for you. Those of you who have been following me for a long time or went back and saw my old videos. What was my second video? What was the second video that I did? Second video. Where I was 50 pounds lighter. There you go. Let's see here. Let's see here. Anyone see? I'm just waiting to see if anyone knows before I reveal. Does anyone know before I reveal? Anyone know it before I reveal? After Earth? No. It was? Okay. Nobody knows. That's okay. It was this one. Here. This is my second video. Star Trek Into Darkness. This is my second video that I did on this channel. There you go. Second video. It was after the Iron Man piece. Right? There you go. And I'll tell you, that is a horrible... what's his name again? Benedict Cumberbatch. Horrible Benedict Cumberbatch. So this is a piece of history, my friend. Piece of history. The second one I did. Oh, let's see. Happy Remember. There you go. Happy Remember. Happy Remember. Fast and Furious was the next one. That was the next one. Okay, some of you were cheating. Some of you were cheating. You went back and looked, didn't you? You went back and you looked. I know you looked. There you go. This was a fun one. This was a fun one. Though, you know, Chris Pratt looks a little... But anyway, again, a lot of this stuff is like, what am I going to do with it, right? It just sits here in a box. So, I'm just going to put this up for sale. I'm just going to put this up for sale as well there. There you go. So, this is number 13. Okay, Star Trek Into Darkness. Okay? Star Trek Into Darkness. Now, this one is not for sale. There's only a few pieces that I'm keeping. And when I get into my old office, this will be framed because this is the very first video that I've done on YouTube. Very first video that I've done on YouTube, and that's this one here. This is Iron Man 3. Very, very first video I did. And this is the artwork for it. So this is not for sale. This is not for sale, but this will be framed in the new office because it's a piece of history for me. It's like the very first video I did on my channel. So there you go. Right? So, yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun, okay? So, not for sale. Not for sale. That's going on the wall. However, this one is. This one is. And some of you mentioned this earlier. Some of you mentioned this earlier. But, here we go. This one here. There you go. You guys remember this one? Fast and the Furious 6. Yes, by the way, this was colored by my good friend Thomas Mason. Thomas colored my stuff for a long time, and he was one of... he contacted me because he wanted to color this. And then that started a relationship of me and him doing a lot of pieces together. And he helped out on the Star Wars piece that I did as well. Both Star Wars pieces I did. So Thomas is an amazing guy. Please do follow him. Mental Studios. Go follow him. He's amazing. Also, my buddy Kieran Oates did a lot of work for me as well. Kieran Oates, Not Like You, I believe that's his Instagram handle. So go follow those guys. Those guys are awesome. But this was one of my favorite pieces. One of my favorite pieces when I did this one. So yeah, but again, it's one of those things. It's in my box. I might as well, somebody else would like it. It's for sale. There you go. What number is this? Number 14. Number 14, this is Fast and the Furious 6. And the year later, I got to work on Fast and the Furious 7. I did some visual effects for that movie, Fast and Furious 7. So there you go. There you go. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to hide this, if you know who this is, all right? You tell me if you know who this is, all right? Let's see who's the first one to say who this is. I'm going to try not to show the name. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Let's see if anyone knows. Let's see. Let's see. What's going on? I'm looking in the chat here. Who is this? Hi. Hi, Happy. There you go. Who is this? See, anyone know? Anyone know? Now, hey, there you go. Jurassic Emilio. Emilio. I should know you. We were talking a lot. Jurassic Emilio knew that this is Furious Pete. There you go. Now, I drew this for a contest. Furious Pete had a contest where he was giving away some supplements, and I was big into working out back in the day, and I applied. Now I didn't win. I got a runner-up, so he gave me like a water bottle and stuff. But then I actually helped design his logo, his Team Furious logo. If you look in, wait, hold on. I think one of my ears not here. If you look in his gym, if you look at his gym, what's it called? If you look at his gym, you'll find that logo there. Okay, so I probably won't put this for sale. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know who these guys are, this was a YouTube channel called Epic Mealtime. They were huge at this time. Back then, 2013, Epic Mealtime were huge YouTubers back then. Not so much. They still do stuff today, but they were not what they were today. So there you go. Okay. But how about this one? I could sell this one. Why not? This is my favorite video of all time, people. My favorite video of all time. There you go. Now this guy invented K-pop right here. This guy right here. He invented K-pop. There you go. There you go. You know, back in the day, he was super popular. First video to hit 1 billion views. Not this one, Gundam Style. There you go. Right. So that's it. Okay, I'll put this for sale. Why not? If anyone is a big Psy fan, you want to buy this piece of artwork. This is number 15. If you're a big Psy fan, okay. And this is a movie that everyone's a fan of. Everyone loves this movie, and probably this actor's best movie to date. There you go. After Earth. There you go. I think when I put this video out, I was... Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. The company I went to after... Like, I was in YouTube for like 3 months, and then I went back to work at a company called Spin, and they actually worked on this movie. They actually worked on this with M. Night Shyamalan. They said it was really tough. They said that they had a hard time working for him, but it is. There you go. After Earth. Anyone's interested in After Earth? I don't know who. It'll be cheap. There you go. After Earth, that's number 16. Okay, so this next one here, I created. Okay, so back then, Pacific Rim was huge back then. So again, I did this in 2013, and Pacific Rim was huge. So I created a Jaeger. And some of you might not notice because there's no color, but this is actually a Filipino Jaeger. It's a Filipino Jaeger. And if you look closely here, the Filipino flag is on his shoulder here. Now, you wouldn't know that unless you knew what the Filipino flag looks like. And it's in color. Now, the sun isn't here. The sun isn't here, but I have the 3 stars here kind of to represent it. So this one here was... This one here was, what's called, my first video to hit over 10,000 views. Okay? So this was the only one. When I took my little break, this video kept climbing. So this video was actually one that got, more. Got more. So, again, for sale. If any of you want to buy this, there you go. There you go. That's an oldie. Now here, speaking of tutorials, remember I started doing tutorials and stuff? I started doing tutorials. There you go. Mirsky wants it. There you go. Remember, so this was my first head tutorial, guys, right? There you go. This is my head tutorial, right? And after I did this tutorial, what did everyone in the comment? Who did everyone think it was? Who did everyone think it was? Huh? Not The Rock. But everyone thought this was somebody, okay? This is number 18, by the way. And in the chat, tell me who you think it was. Tell me who you think it was. There you go. There you go. The first one. And I will admit, I had some pictures up of that particular character there. There you go. A lot of people thought it was John Cena. A lot of people thought it was John Cena. They were like, oh, this is a good tutorial, but I can't see anything, you know? Tutorial, there you go, there you go. This was a fun one. This was a fun one here. This one here, I did a blind drawing of this, Optimus Prime. I did a blind drawing, so I did this blindfolded, and then, when it was done, I tried to fix it afterwards. So you can see that's why you have these two things on the outside here. So I tried to fix it afterwards. So that was an interesting one. That's number 19. That'll be cheap. There you go. Oh, here's one here. Here's one here of a fine gentleman with goals in life. Right here. Who's this, guys? Who's that? Who's that, guys? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? I'm waiting. The chat's a little behind. That's why. Mouse says that's John Cena. There you go. Yeah, this was my friend did a story on me, and he asked me if I could do a quick drawing. This is me as a doctor, my friend. This is what my mom wish I was. Right here. My mom wish I was a doctor. Right there. Anyone want to buy a picture of me as a doctor? There you go. Should we put this in the store? Nah. I get a frame now. Okay, here's one. This is another one. Oh, this is one of the from names. We got a ton of these. The from names. Okay, so we got a lot of this one. And when I started doing this, a lot of people were like, "Oh man, can you do this name?" And then they give me a long name. And one was, "Can you do Negasonic Th Warhead?" Well, the joke's on you, friend. I actually did Negasonic Th Warhead. It looks horrible. It doesn't look like her at all. But I was trying to. Negasonic Th Warhead was a character in Deadpool. But it doesn't look like her at all. This turned out horrible. But I tried turning the name into the thing, right? So there you go. There you go. So that's a Negasonic Th Warhead. Okay. So this was number 20. Next one. This was Inktober. Okay. Inktober back in, I think this was 2017, Inktober? 2017, and this was before all the Superman stuff came out. This is a nice little black suit Superman picture there. Black suit Superman. Nice one, okay. So, Inktober, what can you do? Put Inktober, black suit Superman. Is that number 21? Aha, this one here. Who here's a fan of The Last Jedi? None of you? That's fine. I drew this because it was Ryan Johnson's birthday, so I drew this piece here. So I don't know. I don't want any fighting in the comments, so I'm gonna move on. There you go. Put Last Jedi director. Last Jedi director. There, that was number 22. Okay. Ah, here's another one. This one here was a highlighter challenge. So I went to the store and bought a lot of highlighters. Okay, so there you go. There's a highlighter challenge, and this is if you guys don't know, us older comic book fans would know. This is Jim Lee's creation. It's called Wildcats. That's Spartan and Maul, and I did this just using highlighters. So I tried to drawing highlighters. So if you're an old school Image fan, maybe you would like this. So put highlighter challenge. Wildcats. Can you put Wildcats? Wildcats. Okay. Oh yeah. I forgot. I was supposed to take pictures of the whole thing. Okay, do me a favor, hon. With this one, just separate the ones that I didn't take pictures of. And I was supposed to take pictures the whole time, and I didn't. I was just having too much fun with you guys. That's what's happening. I was having too much fun with you guys. There you go. So, the next one here. Okay, again, drawing the human head again, another tutorial. This one here, so how to draw the female head. And this particular one here, She ended up looking like, if you know what, I forgot what reference I was using, but she ended up looking like someone on Collider. I forgot her name, Ashley something. Well, it's not intentional. It just ended up looking like her. But anyway, Ashley Mova, that was her name. Ashley Mova. Kind of ended up looking like her, but you know, it is what it is. So, put their head tutorial art. Head tutorial art. Now this one here, this was how to draw the back. How to draw the back. Oh, thank you, Mariar. Thank you again for the super chat, my friend. Thank you so much. This is how to draw the back. So you can see this is Nightwing here. Let's go to viewer activity. And I'll take a quick pic of this. Now this is a little bit damaged. As you can see the board here, but I can even cut it. But, you know, I was teaching you how to draw the back. So if you want to learn how to draw the back, go check out that video. There you go. That's number 25. Okay. Now this one here, this was how to draw like oversized heroes. That's what this one was for. And I'm actually having another tutorial that should be out in November about this. Okay. So as you can see here, this was the Hulk. So I showed how I drew the Hulk. Okay. Showed how I drew the Hulk there. So I'll just take a quick picture of that. There you go. And that should be good enough, right? So, gotta crop these pictures. I see my feet. There you go. Ah, this one here. Some of you found me through Jazza. Some of you found me because Jazza asked me to do a tutorial on his channel. And I did how to draw mechs. And this was the drawing I did for him. This is the drawing that I did for him. We created a mech here. So that was a lot of fun here. So let me just take a quick picture of this, my friend. There you go. I'll just take a quick picture, like so. There you go. So there you go. So this is an original robot here. Original robot, and that's me down there. There you go. That was number 27. Here's one here. I forgot what this was for. What was this for? Oh, this was another tutorial. This was how to draw the Flash. Another tutorial here, how to draw the Flash. So it was a quick Flash drawing. A little bit of yellowing here. Is that coffee? What's that from? I actually think that's from a marker that kind of bled. So there you go. This is how to draw a Flash. How to draw a Flash image. That's number 28. 28. Okay, so here's some mashups. If you guys remember the mashups, here we go. This was Captain Marvel and Captain Marvel. Okay, so this is Shazam and Brie Larson here as well. So I kind of mashed up because they were both named Captain Marvel back in the day. You know, right? So, though I believe he's just known as Shazam now in the comics. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what happened. So there you go. So I'll just take a picture of that. So put Shazam mashup. Shazam mashup. All right. Aha, now we're getting to some fun stuff. Speaking of mashups, this is my favorite of all time. How many of you have seen this one, my friends? How many of you have seen this one? This is one of my favorites. You guys remember this one? Boom! How many of you have seen this one? How many of you have seen this one? Yeah, you remember this one here? This is SpongeBob and Hot Rod. Transformers Hot Rod. That's what I did here. SpongeBob and Transformers Hot Rod. My friends thought this was kind of weird. This the legs, SpongeBob's legs sticking out here. So there you go. There you go. So I'm gonna take a picture of this. Actually, can I push this one just a little bit? Let's move this. Hold on, 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm just gonna move this here like this. What's in here? So I'm going to just take a quick picture of this, guys. What number is this? 30. Number 30. Number 30. There you go. Number 30. Actually, let you do that. Okay, so I was doing live streams on my second channel a couple years ago, and this was an image from that. I had a video game night. So I would, like every Tuesday, I would draw a video game character, and this was one of them. So some of you have asked me to do, one second here. Some of you have asked me to do a Halo before, so it's Master Chief right there. So put in a Master Chief Halo. Master Chief Halo. Okay. And I want to know here, so the little survey here, how many of you know what this is? This is old, okay? So again, this is when I was doing those live streams back in the day. I would do 3 a week. And how many? How many? Let me ask. Who knows what this is? I want to see. Whoever could say it first, who this is, what this is. Who remembers what this is? Let's see. Anyone remembers? Okay, let me take a picture while I'm waiting. Boom. Okay. Nobody knows? Let's see. Darkhawk. Nope, but close. Hey, there you go. Gaz got it. It's a property called Silverhawks. If you guys have heard of Thundercats, if you've heard of He-Man, or it's around that time, and there was a property called Silverhawks. Okay, and that's what that is. Okay, so that's Silverhawks. Silverhawks number 32, right? Hey, there you go. A lot of people know. Silverhawks. That's right. Now, speaking of mashups, okay, so I did here, this one here, you remember this one. This is my very first Deadpool mashup. So I mashed them up with SpongeBob, with Star Wars, Mario, what's it called? Fresh Prince. That's Fresh Prince right there. This was a fun one. This was a fun one. But, so, I call this, because I did another one too later on, but this is called this 8 Deadpool mashup. 8 Deadpool mashups. Okay, so just take a quick picture of that. Alright, so next one. We have here this one right here. This is a Scribble challenge. So my daughter did a Scribble, and I had to draw a drawing behind it. Okay, so I always try to think, what can I turn the Scribble into? So I turned it into a vine, and this is Poison Ivy. Okay, so this is Poison Ivy Scribble challenge. This is number 34. Poison Ivy Scribble challenge. Okay. All right, number 34. Poison Ivy Scribble challenge. Okay. So this next one here, this was also a challenge. And this one was the no underdrawing challenge. Okay, so just straight with a pen, took a pen, and just started drawing. And then I ended up doing this. Okay, so you could tell it was the time of Justice League at the time. This is Steppenwolf. Okay, my wife probably doesn't know how to spell that. Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf. Let me just take a quick picture. So I drew this without any underdrawing. I just went in there and just started drawing. So Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf drawing. So there you go. There you go. That was number 35. Number 35. Okay. Oh, by the way, hon, can you pass me that color? What's it called? There's 2 colors there. Yeah. So let me grab the other one. So that one was for that one. So this one, if you guys remember this, we talked about this right at the beginning. So this guy, and then this was the redraw. I did this a little bit later on. Now looking at it now, and a lot of you guys had the same comment. You thought the Hulk's head was too small in here, and I actually kind of agree. Maybe it was a bit too small, or I made the back too big. I think I made the back too big here. But that was my redraw of this. Okay? Probably look better in color. Now this one has color working for it. Okay, so this is like almost 20 years later. This one here. So that's before, that's after. Okay, but what makes it cooler is the buildings. Buildings make it cooler. So I'm gonna sell these together, so you get the old and the new as well. Okay, so this is Hulk versus Thing, number 26. Hulk versus Thing, and you would get both of them. You would get both of them. So there you go. Hulk versus Thing. There you go. Some of you guys won't know who this is. This is actually a Filipino vlogger. Okay, his name is Will Dasovich, and I drew him as a Filipino character, a classic Filipino character called Captain Barbell. Captain Barbell, but I redesigned the outfit, so I redesigned it. And I colored it. You can find this on my Instagram somewhere. Probably won't. Nobody will want this, but No, keep this one. I'm not gonna sell this one. I'm gonna sell that one. Okay, this one was for one of those, I believe, the anime to American challenge that I did, or anime to Western style challenge, and this is Lex Luthor, or One Punch Man, but I think I made the head too big. You got really big. Look at how big that forehead is there, man. Look at there you go. Oh, I still taking pictures. I don't think I took a picture. You're right. Thank you very much. I forgot to take a picture. Can I take a picture of that? I forgot to take a picture of this one. Can I take a quick picture? Thank you for reminding me, my friends. Thank you. Thank you. That's why this is fun doing this live. So this one here is One Punch Man in American style. He looks evil, eh? Oh, and here is the best anime to American drawing I did. And everybody loves this one. Everybody loves this one. You guys ready for this? This is my most, if I'm not mistaken, this is my most disliked video, which is not bad. Because if you look at the dislike to like ratio, it's still 80% like. But still, it's the worst liked one of my channel. It's this one right here. I'm gonna call this is no longer Goku. This used to be a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This is Blanca, my friends. Blanca. I'm gonna call this Blanca. I'm gonna call this Blanca. This is what that is. It's Blanca. It's not Goku. It's Blanca. Write it down, Blanca. Call this Blanca. No, what would you? No, maybe not Blanca. Call it Bad Goku. Bad Goku. Zach says, "Ew." I don't blame you, my friend. I don't blame you. But this one got good reviews. This is Powderpuff Girls grown up. Powderpuff Girls grown up. Okay, Powderpuff Girls grown up. So this is them grown up. There you go. Powderpuff Girls grown up. You take a quick picture of this. And this was a fun one to do. I like this one a lot. Okay, so there you go. Powderpuff Girls grown up. That was a fun one. This is number 39. 39, if anyone's interested in this one. And speaking of grown up, because I started doing that grown up series, and this is one of them. So many people said The Incredibles. So how about The Incredibles? See, so this was my first Incredibles grown up. Now, I did draw Incredibles in Marvel style later on, but this is me redesigning them as the kids became older. And I thought, though, Jack would be this, he would be like the Hulk. I always wanted to try to do a Hulk kind of character, so there you go. Oh, speaking of which, this one here, and this one should go for a lot of money. We're going to get into a lot of the from names now. A lot of the from names, if you guys remember this. And this one here actually got a lot of views. This one has 5 million views on my channel, or like 4.9. And this was the first Thor one I did. So we did Thor from name, and as you can see, the blue is in there still. Thor from its name, right? So that was Thor from its name. Let me take a quick picture of that. Yep, this one has about 5 million views on my channel. This one here did pretty well. And then here, again, people would say, "Hey James, why don't you draw Negasonic Th Warhead?" And they give you long names. And someone said, "Why did you draw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?" And I'm like, okay. And that's what I did. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from its name. From its name. There you go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from its name. So you can see it there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles from its name there. So there you go. Let me just take a quick look, make sure the image is okay. Alright, looks alright. And that's the one. So next one is another Shazam here. We did Shazam from his name. Here you go, Shazam from his name there. So as you can tell here, whenever I have an S, I turn it into a finger. I turn it into a finger. Shazam from his name there. That's number 43. This is number 44, and this is Bumblebee. 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 So I'm going to take a quick picture of this. Bumblebee from his name. I like this one. This one was fun. So the next one actually already has a price to it. so I'll take it off anyway. But I'm not sure if we're going to reprice this or not. But this one here is Adventure Time Grown Up. Adventure Time. And there you go. There's Adventure Time Grown Up. Adventure Time. Now, I understand from the last episode of Adventure Time, they did get older. And I believe he has a robot arm. Now, I wasn't aware of that when I first drew this. So there you go. That is Adventure Time Grown Up. Adventure Time Grown Up. That is number 45. Well, let me take a picture. Oh, I should have a picture of this already. Adventure Time Grown Up. Okay. This one here is an interesting one. This is a character I created. It's called Switchblade. Switchblade. So again, one of my childhood creations, which I redesigned there. So it's a Switchblade. I don't know. Should I sell these redesigned? Because they're my characters.
Yeah, no.
Probably not, right? So I did have that Blood Warrior one in there before. Maybe we should take that out. But Switchblade. So I had all, like, his whole arm turns into metal. Kind of like that. So there you go. Now, this one here I actually did. And I don't know why. I never released the video. But this one here, I did one of those gender swaps. So I took a female characters and turned them into men. And it kind of turned out weird. I guess that's not why I didn't put it up. But this is like Wonder Woman, but it's a dude. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not going to sell this. This is no good. I don't like it. I don't like that. Okay, so. Here's one. Here's the one that I should sell for sure. If you guys saw the Baby Yoda video, or the child, as people say, it's not Baby Yoda, James, it's the child. A child. This was the, if I'm not mistaken, this is the one, was that 1 hour? Was that what I called? Yeah. No, this was the 100-minute one. This was the 100-minute one. And I did, and I'll take a quick picture of this. This is the 100-minute one, and I did end up coloring it in Copics. Right, so that was a fun one. So, called 100-minute Baby Yoda. 100 minutes, Baby Yoda. This is one of my favorites, guys. It's one of my favorites. Look at this. It's one of my favorites. Right here. I told you guys before, my friend did a story on me, and this was another image I did for him. I'm not telling this one. So, put this away. Okay, this one here, I'm probably not going to sell this as well, but this one here, I did a challenge where I had, I had a dice, and every time the dice hit a certain side, I had to either draw with my mouth, draw with my elbow, draw with my foot. I did that challenge, and that's what happened there. So that's what happens when you get the challenge. This is $5, my friend. $5 right here. Who wants a $5 drawing right there? There you go. So nuts on that. This one's not for sale too, but when Stanley passed away, I did this particular drawing here. And you never know, I might still maybe sell it one day for charity, but it's probably something, if the family were to ask me for it, I would gladly give it to them, right? But it's not something I would probably sell right now, because I did this in tribute to Stan there, so there you go. What I like about this is it's all the covers. It's all the covers. And it was a lot of fun to do. This was actually fully colored and everything, right? So I did do this as for charity. I did sell prints of this for charity before, but I'm probably not going to sell this. So. Now this one is not done by me. This one's not done by me, but it was done by one of my favorite artists. It's not done by me, but it's a picture of me. There you go. This is the superhero known as Raise James. Raise Jays. Raise Jays. I think that's what they call me. Zach gave this to me when I visited him last year? Last year in June, we swapped. I gave him the one I did for him, and he gave me this one here. So there you go. Okay. That's not for sale. That's for me. It's gonna hang. Okay. This was a pose. Oh, this is for the Black Panther. This is for the one I did for Jazz's channel. Okay. So, and I was doing some tutorials about posing and stuff like this, right? So definitely, that's. I'll probably add this to the actual Black Panther drawing. So maybe put this to the side. We'll add this to the Black Panther drawing. This one here is not for sale. This is actually for a friend of mine. Okay, we're getting to some recent stuff here, guys, but it will change as we get down to the bottom. This is a picture of Godzilla in a Marvel style, but this isn't for sale. This is actually a present for a friend of mine. Okay, so there you go. It's a present for a friend of mine, but just to show you that. Okay, so this is Hyperion here. This is my DC, let's go. Sorry, the Marvel Justice League. The Marvel Justice League. So put Hyperion here. He's got a big forehead also. I gave him a giant forehead also. Hyperion there. And, oh, I didn't. I did not. Thank you very much for reminding me. Thank you. Just take a quick picture here. Hyperion here. And then we have the Flash of Marvel. We have, of course, we have Quicksilver here. The Flash of Marvel. And probably the best Marvel style one I did. Right here. There you go. You guys don't know? This is the Odd Ones Out. This is Jaden Animations. And this is Domix. I don't know if I should sell this or not. It kind of feels weird when, when it's YouTubers. It's YouTubers that could be my friends. I'm going to sell a picture or two of them, right? So probably not. So probably won't sell this one. I can sell this one. So. But this one I will. This is Hippolyta. So she is Marvel's. This is Marvel's Wonder Woman. Okay. So technically in Greek mythology, Hippolyta is the mother of Wonder Woman, the mother of Diana. So that's why I made her the equivalent of Wonder Woman. Okay. So that's Hippolyta. Hippolyta, Wonder Woman. And here we go. I had David Finch on last week. You guys saw that video. And by the way, this week I actually have a part 2 of that. So we are going to respond to good 90s art this week. Not saying the one last week was bad. You heard us. We never said any of it was bad, right? It was just different, right? For the times. Right? We actually love the artists, to be honest, right? So this one here, Moon Knight. In tribute to my buddy, Mr. Finch. David Finch. If you're not subscribed to David, please do subscribe to him. You know David's amazing. Highly influenced my style and Zach's style, for sure. So that's why. There you go. Let me take another picture of this so that's not... Okay. So there you go. So guys, take a look at the store or go sign up for the newsletter in the store. So you will know when all of this is live. This is all going live this week. Okay, and this is Deathlock here. Marvel's Cyborg. There you go. I'm good, Red Wolf. How are you? There you go. Okay. Deathlock. Deathlock. L-O-K. Deathlock. That was number 51. This one here actually did surprisingly well on my channel. This one did surprisingly well. This is the 15 Spider-Man villains mashed up. 15 Spider-Man villains mashed up. That's the one there. Okay, let me take a picture of that. 15 Spider-Man villains mashed up. Okay. There you go. Red Wolf is from Russia. Alex is from Russia. There you go. So, the store is go jamesraysmedia.com. jamesraysmedia.com. And I have a newsletter there, so sign up for that. And you'll know when it comes up, okay? This one's actually not for sale. Again, this is a present for a friend of mine here, but this is, I forgot. This is Bakugan. Bakugan. And I actually have this story because I was actually on the design team when they were trying to conceptualize Bakugan at the time. Battle Brawlers at the time. So this is not for sale because this is a present for a friend of mine. So let's... put this in the non-sale pile. But this one is This one is. This one, who's here is a Dragon Ball fan here? What was this guy's name again? Was it Veku? I think it was Veku, right? Was it Veku? This guy, I saw him, I had to draw him. I think it was funny. But while we're here, maybe I'll sell these in a set. Veku, and then this is, oh, I'm drawing a blank here. This is it Gogeta? Gogeta or Gogeta? I think it's Gogeta, right? Gogeta, help me, guys. Help me, guys. As you can tell, I'm not the biggest Dragon Ball fan out there. Ew, Zack says ew. There you go. All right, so Go Tanks? Is it Go Tanks? Okay, but anyway, these are the fusions, right? I think that's Gogeta and Veku, I think. Gogeta. There you go. So we'll put those together, okay? Yeah. Oh, did I take a picture? Okay. I'll take a picture of them together. We'll sell them together. So nobody's gonna buy them. You never know. You never know. Gogeta. Yeah, Gogeta, and I will throw in Veku there too. There you go. All right. Getting down to it. Okay, so here's an interesting one here. This one I actually created for. What was this? Scott Snyder. Okay, who is a writer at DC. You guys ever heard of Scott Snyder? But I wasn't able to get it to him. So you might as well sell it. And this is an image, you probably haven't seen this before, of Green Lantern. And a Green Lantern mech behind him. So Green Lantern mech. You could find this in the comics, actually. You can find that in the comics. So this was a lot of fun to draw, but never got to him. That's why there's a business card in here. I was going to go give that to him, but didn't happen. So there you go. So let's so call this Green Lantern mech. You can even put a mech in there. That was number 54. Okay, so yeah. So the next one, guys. The next one. Yep. The next one. Who here is a BTS fan? Who's a BTS fan, my friends? There you go. I drew this in Korea when I was in Korea, so I drew this one here. So that's okay. Don't expect you guys to be a BTS fan, but I'll throw this in the store anyway. What am I gonna do with it? Unless my daughter wants this. Think my daughter wants this? Think your daughter wants this? You didn't ask. My wife's like, nah, sell it. So there you go. Now this one here, I'm kind of torn because I don't know if I should. I'm thinking I should color this, but it's gonna take a long time. It's time I don't have. Or I could sell it as is. But I know if I color it, I could sell it for way more. And we talked about this before. It's this one. It's this guy here. And it's because of the yellowing here. You see the yellow here on this side? You probably can't see it in the camera. If you saw the video, Most Detailed Drawings Ever, Volume 3, I talk about it. But there's some yellowing here, and that's because of a marker that I used on another piece of artwork, and it went on top of this, and it stained it. So as you see here, this is all the Avengers. This is over 100 Avengers here. Okay, and then I'll probably trim it. I'm going to trim it too. Like over here, I'll probably trim this like this here. So trim it like that. So we'll see. I'll just write it down anyway. Let me take a quick picture of this. I need to move the monitor because it's so big. See, the monitor will even move. 100 Avengers. 100 Avengers. Let's see here. So 100 Avengers there. 1,000? 1,000 Avengers? No, just 100. There you go. So how long? Did this take? People think I should color it. If I color it, then there's no stain, right? But I just don't have the time. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't really fit into, unless I can come up with an idea for the new era with it. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyway, here's another. So now we're going into the DC Avengers here. So we have Hawkman. What am I talking about? Green Arrow. The DC Avengers. This is Green Arrow here. So we did. See, people think I should color it. And of course I would make way more money if I color it, right? But there you go. And then this is Commander Steel. So he's the equivalent of Captain America. This is Commander Steel. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you these. These aren't for sale. This is some extra work I did for the Streamy Awards 2 years ago. Okay, Liza Koshy won. And I drew her and some of her co-stars. But then they told me they just wanted her. So, so this was rejected. And then I had this one as well. But I drew a couple of them and they chose the other one. So this is Liza Koshy. But these aren't for sale because I don't think I should sell this. So the next one here, this is another Scribble challenge. Another Scribble challenge. And this is Witchblade. Witchblade. So again, my daughter did a Scribble. My daughter did a Scribble around. And I went in and I turned that into Witchblade's like tentacles type stuff here. And then I drew Witchblade. So that's what I did this. So this is a Witchblade Scribble challenge. Okay, that was number, what number is that? 59? I think so. These guys are in the store already, if I'm not mistaken. Are these in the store already? These are in the store already. But anyway, I'll just write it down anyway. Did I take a picture of that? I don't think I took a picture of that, sorry. I need to take a picture of that. Okay. The next one, no, you're the best, Jordan. You're the best. Next one, I'm sure, I think they're in the store already. I'm not sure. But these are from Inktober again. This was Ant-Man from Inktober. These were some Inktober drawings I did 2 years, was that? Yeah, 2 years ago. Because I didn't do last year. This is an Ant-Man. Inktober Ant-Man. This is an Inktober. This is Inktober Vision. I did this on Inktober as well. I think these are in the store already, but Inktober Vision. Okay, yeah. And Inktober Wasp. Inktober Wasp here. Inktober Wasp. And these ones here, I don't know if I should sell these either. But I had a week when people were wondering who the next Batman's going to be. They're like, who's Batman? Who's Batman going to be? I did a whole bunch of celebrities and turned them into Batman. So, we have here The Rock as Batman. We have here Oscar Isaacs as Batman. And there were more of them. There were more of them. But this was like, I was making like a Bat Force character. So I don't know if I should sell these. Should I sell these? Call this Bat Force. Bat Force. I'll make that decision later.
I'll put it in the maybe.
Yeah, the maybe. Now this one here is actually in the store already. This one's in the store already. Okay. So just to show you quickly, this is Spider-Man Moon Knight. This should be in the store already. There. So there you go. Same with these ones. I think this is in the store already.
So what do I do with these?
Maybe put that to the side. I think because we won't have to put them up if they're in the store already. Right. I think this is in the store already as well. This is, of course, this is Hawkeye. Well, just in case, I'll take a picture of it. Okay. And this is Loki. I'm pretty sure this is in the store already. That's in the store already. That's Loki. Loki there. So again, Inktober Loki. Okay. I think it is. I think it is. Yeah. Okay, this one here, guys. This one here is my Spider Sona. Who guys did a Spider Sona? Remember when that was popular? This is my Spider Sona. This is me as Spider-Man. Get some armor here. I got a French curve here and some pens here. And, what's it called? I got Spider-Man hoodie, because you guys know I wear a hoodie and a hat all the time. From Canada and the Philippines, so that Canadian and Filipino colors there. So there you go. You can put that Spider Sona, why not? Okay, this one here, guys. Any of you watch Umbrella Academy? Any of you guys watch Umbrella Academy? This is one I did. Was this from its name? I think I did do this from its name. Umbrella Academy from its name here. If you're a big Umbrella Academy fan, this was a fun one. I actually had a lot of fun doing this particular one here. Didn't do well at all, the video, but we binged the second season, and after that I went in and I drew this piece for Umbrella Academy. So this was a lot of fun, this particular one. So, oh, maybe I shouldn't have showed it. Spoilers. So this one here, guys, this one is a little stained as well, because it was probably with it, but it's not too bad. But this is the spawn I did. This is a 2-hour spawn. And if I can actually find the 20-minute, the 2-minute, 10 seconds, I'll include it all in there. So we'll go, we'll call this Time Challenge Spawn. Time Challenge Spawn. There you go. So there you go. Oh, look at this. Perusis throws in a big super chat there, my friend. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. Threw in a pretty big super chat there. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Oh, take a picture. Thank you. So, thank you. There you go. So yeah, I'll throw in the rest of the time challenge ones because I did it like a 2-second, I think. So this one here is kind of weird, but we're getting into some Marvel style stuff now, right? And we have here My Hero Academia in Marvel style. This one got a lot of hate. That's okay. So My Hero Academia in Marvel style. Okay. Now this one here, I'll try to go. I'm going to start really going through these fast, guys, because you know, getting my voice is hurting. This is the CW Heroes all mashed up. CW Heroes all mashed up. There you go. Jordan has a very good question. He goes, "Why don't I want to work for comics? Why don't you want to work for Marvel if you love comics? Because drawing comics, it's a completely different job. The actual drawing comics, and I hate drawing things over and over, the same thing over and over again. That's what I don't like. So, this is again a DC Avengers. This is Damage. His name's Damage. We'll let my wife catch up a little bit. Do you know who that is? Okay, that's CW Heroes Mashup. This one.
What is it?
CW Heroes Mashup. Mashup, there you go. Who inspired you to start drawing professionally? Cena asks. I don't know. I think it was the whole Image Comics boom back in the day. For some of you youngins don't know who that is. Like Jim Lee, Todd McFarlane, Rob Liefeld, what's it called? Jim Valentino, all those guys. Will Spartaccio, those guys really inspired me to do comics. It's Damage. His name's Damage. DC Avengers, Damage. This one's a fun one. This is the Rick and Morty in a Marvel style. And it's funny. You know what was funny about this one? What was funny about this one is you could totally tell who didn't watch the video. Because I specifically say in the video, I'm modeling after Robert Downey Jr. and Tom Holland. I specifically say that in the video. And then people at below, they goes, "Why does he look like Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr.? Why does he look like him? What?" Like, you didn't watch the video. No, you didn't watch the video. So, there you go. So, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty Marvel style. Marvel style. There you go. Okay, this is an interesting one. I don't know if I should sell this or not, but this is Falcon from Inktober, but there's a problem with this. The problem with this is this has my DNA on it. This was from the water challenge. You know when they tried to make me laugh? And I had water in my mouth? And then I laughed and water went all over this drawing from my mouth. From my mouth. there you go. Huh? Yeah, especially COVID time, probably not a good thing. Maybe we shouldn't sell this one. I shouldn't sell this one. There you go. Okay, this one here. This is from a sponsored video that I did. It was five dinosaurs mashed up. It was for Jurassic World, the game. And this was 5 dinosaurs that were mashed together. I totally forgot which dinosaurs it was, so don't ask. But it was 5 dinosaurs. Hey, Michael, give me $5 for that one. Give me $5. But this is the dinosaur mashup. Yeah, I will sell this one for sure. So it was like the most detailed dinosaur mashup, whatever. We could call that the most detailed dinosaur mashup for Jurassic World. And talking about my Batman, my Bat Force, talking about that. This one here, nobody saw coming. It was something I thought of out of the blue. No, there were rumors of, so he wasn't official yet. There were rumors of Robert Pattinson becoming Batman. But, yeah, when I drew it. So there you go. So take this. Oh, and here's another one. Another rumor was Scott Adkins, because what released was Scott Adkins. He did a what's it called? I think he did a test or something like that, and it got on the internet. His audition to become Batman. So that's why I drew him as it already. So there you go. There you go. Thank you, Noah. Thank you. Appreciate it. And speaking of which, this is a nice Robin Williams tribute. This was when we first saw the pictures of Will Smith, and I decided to draw Robin Williams as the genie. So Will Smith actually was a really good genie. I thought he was a really good genie. So okay, so take that. This one here, I drew this while eating spicy noodles. Okay. So I did Ghost Rider. I drew Ghost Rider while eating spicy noodles. Okay, so it was a spicy noodle challenge, but with a twist. I was drawing what's it called? So this is a Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider Spicy Noodle Challenge. See, that's number 74. Okay, this one here, it's not done, but this is Agents of Atlas. If you guys don't know Agent of Atlas, it's a Marvel super team that's full of Asians. Pretty much Asians, as you see here. You have Miss Marvel here. But at the same time, I tried to draw actors to them. So I drew the dude from BTS. He's this guy here. This is Jenny from Blackpink here. It goes Simu Liu, of course, as Shang-Chi, as he should be. And other characters here. So this was a fun video to do. Didn't do too well, but it was a fun video to do. We are missing Wave, the Filipino character Wave. That's because the original art for that I gave to my friend Ariel Rosas. She's an actress in the Philippines and a good friend of ours. So I actually gave it to her when I was in the Philippines. So that's what that was. Okay, so next. That is Agents of Atlas. Agents of Atlas. It's unfinished, but yeah, whatever. Okay. Groot! Inktober Groot. Teenage Groot, actually. Teenage Groot. He looks kind of older here. So let me take a quick picture of this. I don't think I took a picture of that one. Did I take a picture of that one? Okay, take a picture of this one. Alright, we just take a picture of that. We'll put this down here like this. Alright, so next. This was a mashup here. This was a mashup of, let me see if I remember. Okay, we had Scarecrow. So I put all these characters' names in a hat. And we drew out 5 names. And all of them I did not want to do. But I pulled it out already, right? So I want to be honest with you guys, right? So we have Shazam, Quicksilver, Scarecrow, Winter Soldier, and I believe Doctor Strange. Those were the 5 that was. Okay, so we'll just call this random mashup. I'll put the names later. Okay, so that's what that was for. So this one I never finished. This is one I never finished. This I don't know if you can see this. This was, I was planning on doing a Venom SpongeBob mashup, but I started doing this, and then the next day, the creator of SpongeBob, he passed away. So it was just a coincidence, right? So I did this. The next day, the creator of SpongeBob passed away, and I was like, maybe not right to do something like this at that point. So I just didn't do it. I just ended up not doing it at all. So, oh, the last member of Bat Force. Last member of Bat Force, guys. Last member of Bat Force. Ta-da! It's Michael B. Jordan as Batman. There you go. Can you give me all the Bat Force ones? So you got the two there, and you got two behind you. Oh, maybe I'll take a picture of all of them together. Yeah. So we got all Bat Force here. Yeah, we'll just put them all together. So we got these guys here, and then you got the other two. Can I grab the other two that are there? Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So we got the two here. I'm gonna put them all together, guys, for you guys to see. See, let me put this up. Bat Force! Bat Force, people, it's Bat Force! Maybe like this. There you go. Bat Force, people! Maybe like this? Sure. And then, what you guys see? Bat Force. That's Bat Force, guys. Bat Force! Bat Force. And your comments. Bat Force. I'll just take a quick picture. Okay. All right. So you can put these together, actually. These 5. Probably sell them all together. So I'll bring you guys back down, so you don't see all the papers I have going on over there. This one here is interesting. This is Teen Titans, but I did each character in one breath. Okay, so you guys remember when Zach made that popular, trying to draw it with holding in your breath. What was it called? Hold Your Breath Challenge? I think that's what that was called. Hold Your Breath Challenge. So I drew each one, holding my breath, and then I went back and I think I fixed it. I think that's what I did here. So this is Hold Your Breath Teen Titans. Okay? Hold Your Breath Teen Titans. That's what that was. So. Oh, I did. Okay. Hold Your Breath Teen Titans. Yeah, I'll probably categorize these things. Like this would be all like YouTube videos, art, you know. So the next one here. This was how to draw a female superhero from that tutorial. How to draw a female superhero. And we did Supergirl. Okay, so how to draw a female superhero. We'll try to go a little faster, guys. Like, we got a lot to go through. We might even take a break in between. Okay. Okay, guys. So, we might do this in parts, guys. I might do a second part. Maybe we'll take like a half an hour break and I'll come back with a new stream. Okay. But this one here, this one is Rampage. If you guys remember, you guys know I draw The Rock a lot. So the Rampage trailer came out, so I did a trailer reaction, and then I drew this image for the trailer reaction. So this is Rampage trailer reaction art. So that's what that was. Okay, so here was another trailer reaction. This was for the Punisher. This was a Punisher trailer reaction. So I reacted to the trailer, and then I drew a piece of art. So let's try to make it look like a skull, as you see here. So that's what this was here. This is a cool one, actually. I think this is pretty cool. I like this one. And I did one more trailer reaction. So I only did a few of these. You know, I was at the time in YouTube where I was just experimenting with everything. And here was another one. It was a Black Panther trailer. Black Panther trailer, and I drew this really quickly. I had to draw it fast, like, so I only gave myself like a couple hours to draw an image. That is Punisher trailer reaction. And this was Black Panther trailer reaction. So Okay, this one here. This one here. I was playing Arty Games. You guys remember that app, Arty Games? And maybe you, I think Jazza updated it. The Arty Games app. And I came up with a Scribble. Okay, so I had a Scribble here. So this is actually a Scribble challenge. So I think it was like this. And then a line going like that. And then I had to draw something from that. And that's what I drew. That's what I drew. So this was a Scribble challenge here, right? So, yes, RIP, my friends. Yes. By the way, if you haven't, go check out my tribute to Chadwick on my channel. If you haven't already, please do check that out. Okay. So this is Scribble challenge, Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. Here's something interesting. I did this. This was a lot of fun because Jazza came out with a coloring book. And I thought what would be a fun thing, because you guys know I didn't color much at that time, traditionally. So I thought instead of coloring, why don't I try to add a background? So this is the first collab that, technically collab without Jazza knowing. Well, we did collabs before, but this is the first, like, art collab. So Jazza drew the figure, and I went in, and if it'll stop defocusing. Let me fix the focus on this, guys. 1 second here. So apologies for the focus, guys. Let me just fix that. Gonna fix the focus on there. Okay, I'll leave that up. There you go. Okay, so I'll leave that up. The focus there. Okay. So Jazza drew that, and I drew the background. So this is our first collaboration here. No, so did I take a picture of that? I don't think I did, actually. Did I just take a picture? Thank you guys for letting me know. Thank you guys for letting me know. Take a quick picture of this. And we have the Jazza collab. I don't know if I should sell this or not. I'll take a picture anyway. But I don't think I should be selling this one. It's really Jazza artwork. Or if I do sell it, we should combine it. Or I should give some money to Jazza. Put this, probably not. Here we go. This is history, guys. This is my first semi-viral video. My first semi-viral video. It wasn't completely viral, but this is my first video to hit over 100,000 views. That was this one. This is the very first video I did that hit over 100,000 views. This is the Batman 10-minute, 1-minute, 10-second challenge. The Batman 10-minute, 1-minute, 10-second challenge. And piece of history right here. My very, very first ones. There you go. So, am I going to be rich after this? Well, people have to buy it, buddy. That's there you go. This one here. This one is, I wanted to try chibi style. I wanted to do a style that, I haven't done before. So I tried to do this CW Heroes in a chibi style. And it's nice. It's cute, right? So something a little different that I usually don't do. The old Mark the Man Curly challenge. That's right. Nobody gives him enough credit for that. A lot of YouTubers have done that challenge. Never give him credit for it. Buddy Mark. This one I actually did. This wasn't for my channel. I actually did this for my friend Vince. And his channel VZ... Was it? VZ... Oh. Forgot his channel. VZ... Maybe some of you guys know. VZ... I forgot. Sorry, Vince. I forgot your channel name. But this was for him. This was for him. So this is Psylocke. Just called Psylocke. Psylocke. I'll probably put this for sale. I think he wanted to buy it too, so maybe I'll send him the thing, right? So... VZ... He always shows Jim Lee's Twitch videos. I forgot his name. VZ... Help me out, guys. I forgot the name. Say VZA. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. This one here is another gender swap. More well received. I'm finding, for things I draw anyway, if it's like a male turning into a female character, people like it. If it's a female turning male character, people don't like it. I don't know. Can I post a link to where I'm selling these? It will be at jamesraysmedia.com. Okay, jamesraysmedia.com. So this is Deadpool gender swap. What we call it, gender swap. Deadpool gender swap. This one here, this is Thrax and Mantis as mermaids. This was for Mermaid, if I remember correctly. Mermaid. Thrax and Mantis. There you go. Yeah, how many pieces are there? Thousands of pieces are. I'm gonna need more coffee soon. So guys, we're probably gonna go for another, what time is it now? Are you okay for 10 minutes? Hun? You okay to hold on for 10 minutes? Okay. We're gonna go for another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to stop the stream. We'll have a part 2 later today, guys, so you could come back. Because we haven't even scratched the surface right now. My wife's tired. She needs a break. Maybe I'll get my daughter to fill in for her a little bit later on. This was the time I was taking characters and giving them mechs. Kind of like what we did with Baby Yoda. But this is R2-D2 mech. This is an R2-D2 mech here. This was a lot of fun to do here. So R2-D2 mech. It's a fun one. And we got a Porg mech. There you go, a Porg mech. There you go. Huh? Porg? Porg. P-O-R-G. Porg mech. Okay, it's a Porg mech. This is a fun one. I like this one. I don't care. This was a fun one. I don't care if you didn't like the movie. I like this. This is a fun one. Hey, my buddy Comic Book Bob is here. How you doing, brother? Did you check out the David Finch on the video? Did you see that, buddy? There we go. Now here's a mashup. I mashed up Star Wars with Thor, and so I think I called this Star Wars Ragnarok. So I turned Luke into Thor, and Yoda into the Hulk. Right? So there you go. It's fun. Here's one. This was actually for Jazz's contest. Okay, back in the day, I was entering Jazz's contest. I'm a professional artist. At that time, I've been working for 15 years professional art, and I'm entering these contests. And I shouldn't be entering those contests, but to be honest, I was just trying to hang out with Jazza at the time. So he had this old versus new contest. So I did Conan versus the Terminator. So old versus new. Old versus new. Now, if you look at the actual artwork, I actually photoshopped some skulls in here as well. But that's what this is. This is Thor versus Terminator. Or Thor. It looks like Thor. Conan versus Terminator. Old v new. Old versus new. Here we go. Ah, yes. This one I drew. So we got, of course, Baby Groot and... oh, I didn't take a picture. Let me take a picture of this. Oh, I didn't take a picture of this, guys. Keep forgetting to take the pictures. Let's take the pictures quickly. Here. Okay, and we got this one here. And we have this one here. This is Baby Groot and Rocket. And I drew this live for when I hit 20,000 subscribers. That's right. If any of you here for that one? Any of you here? I want to know. Any of you guys were here for that? When I celebrated hitting 20,000 subscribers? Any of you were here for that? Let's see if anyone were here for that. But that was a fun one. Okay? So this one here, and I believe we have the papers here. This was the, or is it over here? Okay, I think it's in here. It's in here. This one here is drawing Spider-Verse. Here we go, Spider-Verse. And I was doing it for, was it an hour? I think this is another, like, one of those 2 hours. Or, sorry, 3 hours, yeah. This is a 3-hour Spider-Verse. Or we could call this Spider-Verse Time Challenge. And, yeah, so this was 3 hours. I did 3 hours, 30 minutes, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. That's what I did. So this wasn't that long ago. This was like a few months ago when we did this. Oh, so a lot of you guys was there, right? A lot of you guys were there at the 20K thing, right? So there you go. So this particular one here, when I sell this one, I'm going to actually include all those other smaller drawings with it. So it only makes sense, all right? So this is the Spider-Verse Time Challenge. Oh, and this one here, my friends. This one here is for Marvel. What was this again? This is sorry, now losing my voice. We've been talking straight for the last couple hours. This is Neymar, of course. Neymar. He's the so this would be the Avengers. Sorry, Marvel Justice League. Marvel Justice League Neymar. There you go. Marvel Justice League Neymar. There you go. So the last one here I'm going to show you, and then we're going to take a break. This is going to be the last one. And there's no way it's going to be fitting on this table. Let's see how long can this go. How long can this board go? Because I do want to show you this. This is pretty cool. I'm about to show you here, guys. Oh, here we go. I think, huh? I did. Yes. The next thing I'm going to show you here, guys, is a piece I did 20 years ago. I won't say 20 years ago, maybe almost 18 years ago. And it's probably one of the greatest pieces I've ever done. I've showed you guys this piece before, and I don't even know if it will fit on this table. But maybe I could push this back. Maybe move back a little bit. I'm going to try. I'll put it on the floor. Put it on the floor. Hopefully the floor is clean. Hopefully the floor is clean, guys, but we'll see. Let's see if I can clean up the floor a little bit. And we are going to end... We're going to end this particular stream. I'm going to take about a half an hour break, and we're going to get right back at it, guys. But this is what I'm going to show you here. Let me clean up the floor a little bit. I drew this with the intention of this being a cover. I wanted to break Alex Ross's record of characters on a cover. And... the people I was working with, they agreed, and they said, yeah, it'd be pretty cool if you did that, and then they never turned it into a cover. So, so it is what it is. But let's see if I could do it. So just wait a second here, guys. In the meantime, why don't you look at Neymar while I quickly put this together. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions or anything, thank you. Somebody said cool floor. Nice. If you have any questions or anything, please do let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna be selling this one. I put this for sale a while ago, and I put it on eBay, and then I stopped it. I'm like, nah, I don't want to put this for sale. Now I probably will sell it, and I'm glad I didn't sell it, because now thinking about the money I was charging for it, not enough. That's definitely not enough. But I'm gonna put this down on the floor here. Now, granted, compared to the pieces I do now, compared to the big piece I do now, this is actually kind of small compared to the pieces I do now. But, come here, guys. Come here, my friend. Take a look at Neymar over here. Look at Neymar over here. Hey, look at Neymar. Neymar's peeking at you, guys. He's peeking at you. Let's see if this, if I can open this. Compared, I think you guys got a glimpse of it. I drew this in 2002, my friends. 2002. Let's see if there's room on the floor here. So you can see under my table, guys. It's the only way I can make it fit. So we're going to end off with this one. You know, to be honest, again, looking at this again, after doing the Star Wars piece and after doing all those pieces, it actually looks kind of small. But this particular piece has... This piece has 600 characters on it. Yep, Josh is there. My buddy's here. Josh is here. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Josh is here. He knows. 600 characters, and we're going to end today's stream. I don't know if you guys can even see this, but I'm going to show you this. Here you go, right there. Can you see that? There on the floor. Can you see that? That particular piece there. 600 characters. 600. Okay, maybe just give me a second. I gotta take this camera off. Just give me a second. Oh, I lost the mouse. Give me the mouse here. I got so excited, I can't find the mouse. Got so excited, I can't find the mouse. So you just give me a second here, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to turn. That was me. I can turn that off. Just give me a second here, guys. Actually, let's do this. Give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna take the camera off. Hold on. So I can close up on it for you. So when I come back, guys, okay, so we're going to do a part 2. When I come back, we are going to talk a little bit more about my professional art in Marvel at DC. I'm going to be showing you guys that. Star Wars I did for Dark Horse. City of Heroes I did for Top Cow. Like all of that stuff. I will show you guys in the next part, okay? But in the meantime, let's close off this particular stream by showing you this, okay? Real excited. Here we go. Here we go. Let's turn this off. There you go. So let's take a little bit look at this thing here. Let's go a little bit close up. I know it's a little dark. I apologize. But you can see here. So this is all the G2 stuff. These are all the combiners here. All the combiners over here. Plus Omega Supreme. There we have Armada, because we were working on Armada at the time. Oh, we got the shell guys. You got the shells. But more Armada here. And as you can tell here, I also had them in the vehicle form down at the bottom. These are some G1 stuff here. G1 stuff, and again more Armada here because again we were working at the time. See that? 2002. Up here we have Beast Wars here, and I believe this is more. These are like the what are these? It's more G2 stuff. I guess that's more G2 stuff. Yeah, they got a Supreme there. Or no, it wasn't Mega Supreme. That's Ultra Magnus there, and again this is Robots in Disguise here. And again, finishing off with a little more Armada. As you can see there, 2002, inked by my buddy Eric Sander, colored by Alan and Kenny. So Kenny flatted it. Alan colored it. Alan's doing really well these days. Alan's actually well, he was a big guy at Ubisoft. But there it is. Look at that. How long did this take? This took a year, my friend. This took a year, and well, I was drawing the Armada comic at the time. So I was actually drawing this in between. So one of these guys, I drew one of these per month. So I didn't draw this straight. So I probably will. Part of me wants to sell it, part of me doesn't. You know? Part of me wants to sell it, part of me doesn't. Maybe if the right offer comes along. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So, guys, that's it. I will end this stream right now. With this one. So, but I'm coming back. I'm coming back in half an hour. We are going through the look, guys, look at this. Okay, I still got this big box here of art to go through. I got that big tub. See all those portfolios there? All full of artwork, man. All full of art. You see over there? I got another tub there. All full of art. We got lots to do, my friends. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Okay, I will be back in about half an hour to an hour from now. So it's 3:30 right now, around 4:30. I will be back, and we're going to look more at artwork. Okay, so again, guys, this will all be on my my website. On my website, jamesraysmedia.com. All of this should be up by the end of the week, right in time for the new era. The new era is going to begin this Sunday, okay? This Sunday. Make sure you put that down. Hit the bell. You do not want to miss the new era and all the fun things that we are going to be doing. Going forward here on YouTube. Also, subscribe to my second channel, youtube.com/jamesrays. If you guys miss the tutorials, if you guys miss me just talking about drawing, okay, what this channel used to be, me drawing and all that stuff, go to my second channel. You will enjoy that more, especially if you're an artist. If you're an artist, all the resources for artists, you know, I might even throw my podcast over there as well, talking to artists. All of that will be on my second channel, youtube.com/jamesrays. Go subscribe to that as well. Okay, guys? So, I will, this won't be going anywhere. You can go back and revisit this, but please do join me half an hour to an hour later, and we will go through more fun art. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I will see you soon, okay? Everyone say goodbye in the chat. Oh, my, there you go. There you go. Hi, everybody in the chat. There you go. Hey, my buddy Paul is here. Paul just got on. Paul is here. Say hi to Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Say my wife says hi to Paul. This is box officer says hi to Paul. And hi to everyone. Thank you for joining in. I will see you guys in an hour. Okay? See you guys very soon. All right? Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. I'm going now. Bye-bye. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, bye.